We are about to speedrun our 50th Black Border in Bloons TD6. This is such a big milestone because I believe at the time of making this, there are 76 maps, which means we're almost 3/4 of the way there. Now, as you can tell by the background, it is the spooky Halloween season and we're filming this in October. So I figured what better than to do a spooky map, actually called Haunted. And this is most Halloween as you're gonna get besides Carved or Midnight Mansion, or we have the whole month to do all the spooky ones and I'm gonna hope that we can. And I thought a great hero for this would be Gwendolyn, but not just any Gwendolyn. This one looks like a Halloween Gwendolyn, right? This is something you dress up for. Everyone was being Harley Quinn for a while because of that Joker movie that was out a few years back. So let's do it. Now, looking at this chart here, the times to beat for intermediate are 2 hours and 18 minutes and 2 hours and 20 minutes for Carts and Darts and Sulphur Springs. Can we beat that today? This is a relatively quick map, so I feel like it somewhat is possible, but using Gwendolyn, I'm not sure if that's gonna hinder us. Our fast times have been with Etienne #1 at Cubism. Tinkerton, I believe, was Rosalia. Carts and Darts was Sada, of course. And Ancient Portal was Azili. So pretty much we can use any hero as long as our strategy is sound and quick. But this is number 50, so I'm super stoked about it. I can't wait to get going. So let's start that timer, double hit play, and I'm gonna put a Gwendolyn down. I almost called her Azili because we were just using her. And then I'm gonna put my free dart monkey on this side. And then I think what we're gonna be doing a lot is using the sub. I think the sub is gonna be perfect for this. And we should also use a lot of her abilities early on like this just to keep things quick. We'll put a dart there because once we have 2 darts, 1 on each side, and then a sub up to like airburst darts, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to handle any bloom that comes after us. Plus it'll handle camo. Plus we can throw an alchemist down here because you can fit stuff in this pumpkin patch, oddly enough. And if we do that, then it's gonna be buffed up sub, which is really awesome. Now, of course, we're gonna try different things along the way to see what's the quickest, but I've had really good luck with the subs. I believe Cubism is our fastest time yet at 2 hours and 16 minutes, which is just completely wild. And we use a lot of subs. Now, if you guys didn't see the last one, Ancient Portal is a brand new or relatively new advanced map in Bloons TD6. And luckily it's spooky too, so it fits the whole theme of this month. Well, we had what I think was our fastest time yet. The only problem was I didn't practice at all beforehand. And so when we got into Chimps, I lost on the beginning of Chimps mode. I think I got to like round 7 or 8 one time and lost. And then the next one was around 7 or 8 as well. And I want to say that wasted us almost a couple minutes. So we could have had first place if I didn't make those mistakes. Now, I've been trying to beat Cubism for some time now. Will it ever happen? I think it will. And if it doesn't happen today, I have reserved some beginner maps knowing that we can go quick on them just so we can go all out in the future if that does happen. Now, of course, I need to get some bigger range here, so I don't know why I put the darts so far back in the beginning. I think it was because when you upgrade them, you know they're going to be a bit farther and you don't want to waste that range because now it goes all the way this way, but then we waste the time in the beginning, blah, 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 right? It really doesn't matter. We're still going as fast as we possibly can at this point, I believe. Now, I think it would be fast to get armor piercing darts, but it would be faster just to get more of these, right? Because if you had like 7 or 8 airburst darts, I don't see really what's going to get past you. These things are super great, especially with an X, right? Especially when it comes to beginner mode. Beginner mode is super easy for this stuff. We do need leads though, so I think to keep it simple, just throw snipers down for now. This won't be probably our strategy for like hard mode and stuff. I'd probably stick with the triple guns, Alk buff it, and then go that route. And we do have a Gwen too if we need that, but if we get all the way to Gwen, we're definitely going slow, and I really don't want to rely on that. Now, I always ask you guys a question, and today's question's a relatively obvious one. What is your favorite Halloween or spooky map in Bloons TD6? I really enjoyed Carved when it came out, but I'm also kind of like leaning towards the beginner maps just because they're more fun to mess around with and you don't have to like study the map. You can just throw whatever you want down and you'll win. And a long time ago, with the help of another BTD6 player out there, we were able to fill up an entire map full of the middle path fire wizard on Chimps. So the entire mouth of Carved was fire mouth and it was super funny to look at, super cool. But would I say that Carved is my favorite beginner map? I don't think I would, to be completely honest. I'm drawing a blank on which ones there are, but I really like Haunted. It reminds me of the Haunted Mansion, which is like my top 3 favorite rides at Disneyland. If you've ever been to Disneyland, there's like Pirates of the Caribbean, there's Haunted Mansion, and well, that's actually the order. I like Pirates of the Caribbean and then Haunted Mansion. They're perfect, right? And so this one kind of reminds me of that, which is really cool. There goes beginner. And for this one, all we're gonna have to do is just do play intermediate 3 times, which is pretty slow, but it's just the same amount of clicks going backwards from advanced, I believe. And we're just gonna throw her down first. Oh gosh, I don't know why that just felt so ugly. Okay, we're gonna try this. I'm gonna put attack down here. Sometimes it's just tacky to put attack down. Sorry, it's a dad joke, but it's actually true too. Like sometimes it just doesn't make sense until you have more money. But what I was thinking, I just want to break them down a little bit. This is what I would do back in like Bloons Tower Defense 1. You throw attack to break down the blues, and then the Dart Monkey can actually pop what's left, which is pretty funny. And then I think we're just going to keep it simple here. We're just going to get triple shots on this side and triple darts on this side. And the reason I did that is because I want these ones to be a little bit farther back so they have more room to grow. And then we're going to get 2 of them to crossbow on each side. And this will be a relatively simple one. And then what we can do is just go top path on both of these before 28. That'll pop our leads like perfectly. I wasn't paying attention and we're already on round 26. Will I have enough time? I believe I will. Oh yeah, it's super easy. There we go. This is so simple. Oh my goodness. Now this is a double lane track, which is probably why it's intermediate, but it's also kind of easy because if you split up the track like this, well, it's the same thing, right? It'd be the same as having 1 lane track and having 2 crossbows on that 1 lane track. We're just splitting it up, which does make it easier because then when you have like rounds like 63, it's not one giant rush of ceramics. This side will fight, and let's say they can't clear up their whole side, this side will clean up the rest. So it's actually a lot better, in my opinion. Well, I just think that's how it goes. But what's crazy is I do think that this map is harder, being an intermediate, than the brand new or new at the time of filming this Ancient Portal, which is an advanced map. I still don't understand why they would consider that advanced map because it's relatively easy and one of the fastest ones we've done yet, and our fastest advanced by far. But then you have this one and it seems like it's actually harder just because, well, if you pile in all of your towers on one side and you miss, you're done. So you have to have towers like a sub when it comes to chimps. Otherwise, like you put your whole defense here, you go crossbow master, he's all working here. But meanwhile, this side comes over, overwhelms you, and boom, you lose. And it's super quick on something like this. But on that Ancient Portal, even on like round 98, it spins around like 4 or 5 times. So you have the whole rest of your life to pop everything. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, what I should have done was use the Moab Assassin. We've talked about this plenty of times and I always forget, but it's really not that big of a deal because the sharpshooter and this guy will take it down. And what did I save? 0.1 nanoseconds if I used it instead. Okay, triple click there. And now we're on to deflation. See, what's it called will not be the best here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what we normally do. We're gonna buy this one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We're gonna put this down, grab our Gwendolyn. We're going to grab a camo just to make sure. Okay, okay. I'm gonna put this one here. I don't know why I put it all the way out in space. That is unnecessary as can be, but whatever. And then we'll put this one here as well. And then we're gonna alk buff this one. That was actually really goofy, huh? I don't know why I did that. Why do I always do that, to be completely honest with you? But why not just put a sub there and then put the free dart monkey here? It's extra pops, right? Now we could have just put in a crossbow right here, but obviously that would have taken a very, very long time. When a Moab comes over here, it would have taken its sweet time to go around the entire track. He would have luckily started attacking it here because I think a crossbow's range would be ridiculously over the lake, but still, it's better to have this. I'm gonna switch up one of them though, so they can go the opposite ways. Now back to my question of what is my favorite Halloween spooky map and what is yours. It's kind of like the whole is Die Hard a Christmas thing. You can argue a lot of these maps are like spooky Halloweeny, like Bloody Puddles, right? You'd think that one, I mean, it has bloody in the name. That's like the horror movie genre. So that could be a spooky one, but I don't think it was intended to be. I'd have to look up its release date, right? But Dark Castle, that could be too. Dark Dungeons, that could be too. Dark Path, that could be too. But let's just say it's encrypted, haunted, Midnight Mansion. Actually say whatever you want. If you think Off the Coast is the spookiest, if you saw a really scary movie about boats and the boat sank by like, you know, the Cthulhu or whatever they call that thing, that could be spooky Halloween movie. So you tell me what your favorite spooky map is or why you would consider it spooky and let me know below. Oh, and the cabin. The cabin's a really good one. That came out on Halloween a couple of years ago, but I'm going to stick with haunted for today, and that's why I picked this one for today. I still argue with myself it would be faster to sell everything right now, buy a middle path boat, and just trash the big guy. But honestly, this isn't the slow. I mean, that's actually kind of slow, huh? Yeah, it would have been faster to pull it with the boat. Oh well, next time. Deflation, we got to learn some faster strategies for that one for sure. There's a poopy brown border. We're actually moving kind of quick, I'll say. And I'm going to put her down and just hit play here. Put our guy there and then put this one here. I think that's going to be our play for most of it. And the reason why I'm being specific with that one and that one is because eventually she's going to get her heated up thing. And when she has that, well, it'll make our sub strong and that'll be awesome. But honestly though, I shouldn't be leading with a sub. I should be leading with 2 darts and then buying a sub. It's not going to get to the middle on the first couple of rounds. on medium mode. Now our only goal is to make sure, you can see his angle right there because he almost missed one. He can't miss. If it goes around this area, we're just gonna be sitting here and wasting our time. So as long as the latest these balloons see the track is up to this sub, I think that will be pretty safe and will keep us going relatively fast. Now with carts and darts, at third place in 2 hours and 18 minutes, which is actually pretty insane because I didn't think we'd ever beat the intermediate time of Sulphur Springs at 2 hours and 20 because that map was just meant to go fast with that little spiral in the beginning. You put a juggernaut down and it just breaks the game, right? But we did with carts and darts. So who's to say we can't tear this one up even quicker when subs are very, very fast? But our 10th place overall out of all of these maps is Covered Garden, which is an intermediate map. So I know we can beat Covered Garden. And if we can, I'll be very, very, very happy. And we'll have another top 10 time, which means that we're progressively getting better at this game, or I'm just finding easier maps as we go along and I have no rhyme or reason to this, but I'm gonna say that it's me getting better, right? Hopefully. That's a total random thought that I have sometimes. I'm sure you guys have had it before too. Like they say, yes, practice makes perfect, or just practice things and you'll get better at them. For instance, playing this game for 5,000 hours, you think I would get better. But if you're playing wrong, you're gonna get worse, right? Or you're never gonna get better. You're gonna form bad habits. And I feel that way about a lot of things in life. Like if you're trying to learn how to use a hammer, but you keep hitting it sideways, you're never gonna get better just by hitting it. Or is the whole philosophy behind it that you're probably over time going to use it the right way? But that's not true, because over time I have found myself doing things wrong and someone tells me like 2 years later, like, dude, you know, you could have done this easy. I'm like, are you kidding me? Or maybe I just have too much time on my hands to think about things like this when I shouldn't be, and just trying to get better. But you'd think with 5,000 hours, I'd be like elite grandmaster at Bloons, and I'm the farthest from it. So there's that. But I do try though. Like I try to get better. I try to learn things. I read the comments. When I ask you guys questions and you respond to them in the comments, I really appreciate that. Like I'll be like, hey, what should you do with jungle drums? Actually, no one's ever answered me that though. Does jungle drums affect the planes on the fourth path top boat? No one's ever answered me that, because I think it does, but then it doesn't. But did you see those leads slip by? That is because we use an alchemist and not a sniper. So we need to keep that in mind. We do not need to be using an alchemist unless it's on chimps to pop the leads, because on chimps, we need to save our money. But here, I think we should just throw a sniper down every time, or maybe like a druid. But I'm actually going to refrain from a druid from this run, just because I feel like it gets a little overdone. It's a little overwhelming to use them every single time. I know that fourth path one is awesome, but then there's a lot of you saying that it's a nerf, which I find insane, because the fourth path druid is not a nerf, it is a buff. And one of these days, the druid, if it's not there already, is going to be one of the best towers in the game. It's getting there. Spirit of the Forest is amazing. Dude, I'm still not popping these leads. That is so nasty. Oh my goodness. We're going to go like this and have him just take those things down to make up some time there. I'm really not happy with that. The alchemist's only hitting this guy. No, I know that the acidic mixture dip only lasts a few shots or whatever, but come on, man. Just pop them. Okay, there we go with that one. Now we need 19 more rounds. I feel like this is a really strong strategy, but we should also probably get like a top path boat, or just, I guess more of these is probably better, huh? Just keep it rolling. Maybe like a whole pool of airburst darts. I kind of like this. 5 airburst darts and then 1 armor piercing dart. So I think if we get just 2 of the overdrives, right? I don't even know why I saved up that much money. Sometimes I realize I just need to spend the money and I'm just sitting on it for whatever reason, thinking I'm trying to go slow. But if I have 2 overdrives, it'll shred through the Moab class, and then these things will clean it up. It'll be actually kind of great. And then the only thing we have to worry about is round 59 because of those camo leads. And we all know that the alchemist can't handle it. So the absolute best way is just to put one of these guys down. So of course he can lift the rug on 59. I like that too. That's going to happen for sure. Did they change the fire? Let me know below. It looks pretty legit now. Like it looks way more 3D than it did before. I could be completely crazy, but I think it was a circle. Okay. I think it started off like this. Then they changed it to a circle. Then they changed it back to this. I didn't see that in the patch notes, but it does look way different. It looks like one of those fake candles that you buy that have like the fake little doohickey that spins like it's real fire. It looks like that right now. It's pretty cool. And I have enough money to buy 2 Dragon's Breath? Okay, this is too easy, man. I wish all of the game modes were like this, to be completely honest. Or this could answer my earlier question. Am I getting better after just hours and hours of playing? And maybe I am, because when I used to make just purely chimp strategy videos, like beating this map on chimps, I struggled with it. I remember I went with like a bottom path super monkey with an Oban, and I want to say a wizard, and I struggled. I just had bad strategies, I guess, but there's also a lot different things going on too. Like Oh my gosh, we already beat that one. Let's keep it moving. Okay, and I did turn off the internet because I do not want that collection event popping up. That would stress me out more than anything. All right, so for this one, we're gonna have to grab a Gwen here. We'll put a sub here. And then that should be, oh no, what did I just do? Can Gwen solo on our left? I think that's our best option. And then I'll have to put like, oh, that's gross, dude. That's gross. So what I'll do is I'll put this here, and if it gets past Gwen, I'll just use her ability. And then we'll get advanced intel. Oh, see, that's what we don't want. It cannot go any higher than that. Do not do that. But what's cool is once we start doing advanced intel, you know, those things like pop off everywhere. So they'll go here, but then they'll go there and then go back there. Yeah, and then they'll pop them at the front when they shouldn't be. Broken tower, that's why I'm using it. I wish I could like plan that out more or pinpoint why or when or where or how, but I'll take it for now because he's popping at the front of the stage when he shouldn't be. So if I do this right there, yeah, okay, put him on strong. And then eventually we'll get camo for that, and that'll handle all the camos. And then on this side, we can just use her ability for camos if we need to. But I wish with a snap of my fingers, I can go back in time and see where we were at this point in time, like 3-4 years ago playing this game, because a lot of the strategies are going to be different because they've done so many nerfs, so many buffs. I mention it all the time, but the Druid of the Jungle didn't always pop up a Bramble and just destroy the entire game. He used to be really bad. And we didn't even have the Dartling for a while. I remember when the Engineer came out. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there's a lot of strategies we're missing out on, and nerfs and buffs, of course. Okay, I think I'll get triple guns just because it's awesome. And then I think I might go with a night vision goggles, so like a 0.22 sniper, just because it's good on its own merits. Plus it'll handle all the camos, the sub can help out. And yeah, I'm thinking he'll attack those ones. He'll attack those ones. It'll be awesome. Oh, but lead though. Oh, I did this again, didn't I? Okay. So, okay. Do I have enough time? I believe I have enough time for sure to pop the lead. I just don't know if it'll be fast enough. I need the faster firing too. So let's do this. Right on 28, I guess. We'll just chop that one down. So as soon as it turns the round, there we go. We'll pop the fire down. That cleared up that. And then I have this. Okay, perfect. Won't happen again. But now we need camo on this side too. It's such a weird strategy, but I mean, whatever, right? It's getting the job done. And I really want to go for the top path 4th tier boat, but I know if I do, we're just going to sit there because nothing's even making it to the middle. So you're wasting money. So what I'm thinking is maybe rocking an armor piercing dart. And if I can keep everything at bay, then we can buy up to that one. Or honestly, no, I like our plan before of going with this one with the airburst darts, because then you just have more firepower. They're weak balloons. We're only going around 60. But then again, there's the fact that airburst darts is kind of just dookie when it comes to the Moab. So I guess what we'll do is as soon as it turns around 40, hopefully we have enough, and we don't. Oh, and I didn't use the ability in time because I had it covered on this side. I should have bought it like that. Oh my goodness. It doesn't matter. We didn't waste that much time, but I was hoping to pop it open and then have Gwen's fire just completely wreck the rest, but it's okay. Who's another Halloween hero you had in mind? It's hard to tell because I feel like Voidora would count, or Galaxelia, whatever, however you say it. Or technically like Sentai Churchill because he has a costume on, right? But as far as like, I feel like this is the most Halloween-y one for sure. I'm gonna actually, no. I need those for the camo, or do I? Well, now no, because I have this one with camo. Oh, we don't have camo lead for 59. Oh my gosh, we keep running into that problem. So I guess the best thing to do would just be to get another sniper, and we'll go to this one with that one and that one. And that will for sure handle all of them on 59, but will it be the fastest? I don't know. But wait, there's more. We're already kicking butt with these Moabs, so let's just put this here just for like, you know, just to make it even easier. We'll go faster reload. Okay, now that side, no camo lead at all. I gotta make it even, right? It'd drive me crazy if I didn't. And then we'll go this one like that. There we go. And now we have no worries when it comes to the camo lead. Now, as far as the Moab though, oh my goodness, I totally forgot about that. We need to pull it down instantly. The BFB, sorry, the BFB. And it's funny too, because in the last video I mentioned, why don't I do this every time? Why don't I always use the boat to pull it down? Why don't I always use Moab Assassin to take down the first couple Moabs? And then I completely forget the next time. But I do remember that I'm allowed to keep hitting the ability for the grappling hook over and over and over because there are no Moabs on 59, so I don't have to stress about it. There we go. That was a super quick finish to 60, triple click there. Are we done yet? No, we're on Apopalypse. Oh my goodness, we have so much time left. All right, so for this one, doesn't really matter if we take our time because you guys know how it works. We do need to make sure it's fast, but as far as everything else, we're okay. We'll put her here, and then we'll put the sub right here. I wonder, but I feel like it's faster to go 2 airbursts before triple, because triple is great for like Moab class and stuff, but airburst works for everything else. Will I have enough time before I buy my top path, bottom path sniper for 28 though? Because remember, we're not doing that again. We're not trying to use an alchemist for that. We're just gonna do it the right way. You know, there is that chance though that a lead will come out before 28 since it's Apopalypse and it's always completely random. But there's a chance it might not come out till like way after 28. So I guess the best is just to prep as soon as you can, but it's only around 24. So I feel like going for 2 airbursts is a way cleaner play. And then we'll grab, I was gonna say like, let's just go for like a top path with a middle path for the bouncing bullets, but I think it's better to have faster firing for those leads when they do start piling out like 7, 8 at a time. So it's already round 28, but I saw them on round 26. So luckily we got it down as quick as we can. So we have everything covered though. We have the leads, we have the camos. We don't have camo lead unless we use her fire ability, but that'll be for a while. I know that for sure. So should I just keep on moving up, getting like triple guns? I feel like we're gonna have a repetitive day today, but I know a lot of you like to just see speed, right? I've heard that a lot in the comments. Some of you wanna see, you know, casual playing through, but the whole point of this is to go as fast as possible. So we're gonna go fast today, but we do change it up, of course, because if we wanna go super fast, we can use druids. If we wanna go super fast, we can use planes, but we're gonna try to stick with subs today because I think they're fast on their own. Now, I've talked about this before, and I do think that they are a little slower in the fact that they have to charge up. And by that, I mean, they're not instant attacking like the dart monkey that's right in its face. It has to make it from all the way over here to all the way over there. And that is a delay. Now, is it a bad delay? I don't think so. I don't think it really makes that big of a difference because if you're starting at round 1 at the very beginning and it takes you a second to pop that first balloon, it doesn't matter because the last balloons are what matters and they should already be flying through the air, popping everything anyway, so it's quick like that. But now if there's a huge delay between the beginning and the end of the round, like at the very last balloon takes forever, like on round 39, I guess, there's that like one regen rainbow. It's gonna take longer to pop. I think it's about to come out right here, right? Let's see. What even happened? Oh, it's Apopalypse. Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting that it's not what you're expecting. Okay, but I think if I can get the alchemist on these two, let's see. Okay, yeah, they're gonna be strong. And they got the heated up. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Let's go. Grab some bigger range on these guys. Dude, these fortifieds. I mean, again, it doesn't matter because the round can take as long as it wants on Apopalypse, but gross, just pop the dang things. Part of me's thinking I should just throw this up there. Just let it do its thing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do it. Are we getting overwhelmed? What the heck just happened? Oh, because we're done. Okay, we're at the very end. It always gets super overwhelming at the very end and I never pay attention to it. Oh my gosh, I'm such a goober. Okay, reverse. How is reverse gonna work on this map? I don't think it will. So we're just gonna put this there, put that there, use our Gwen and hit that play button. Oh, it's the exact same thing. You guys know how it is. But on reverse, the only thing that I always forget is that it is actually reverse. So on 36, if this is a good example, or let's just say 27, aren't you gonna get all the pinks or yellows first and then it ends with the reds because it's going in reverse? To be completely honest, I think triple guns is just as fast as getting 2 airbursts. There's really not much making it past here. So you be the judge, but I think they're the same. I'm gonna try to get another airburst though, but we do need something for that camo. Actually though, I can use Gwen because the camo's not the only thing on round 24. It comes out with some blues afterwards. See, if you pay attention enough, you'll learn some of these rounds, hopefully. And so I could just use her ability to pop that green one without it being in trouble. Where did it go? Oh, it's on the other side, you dummy. Is it gonna work? Okay, oh my goodness. How did these things happen to me? You would think that I planned these. You would have to think that I'm just a big klutz dummy and I planned this stuff on purpose because how is I finally think like, oh, that's smart, use the fire, and it comes out the other direction. That is so dumb. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, lead. Okay, I almost forgot about that one too. Let's fire up that side. Oh, I'm playing so bad. I'm playing so terrible. Luckily though, the threshold of me calling myself terrible is just letting one balloon go by, which really didn't matter because we had to pop the others anyway. No, we didn't, right? Oh my goodness. On top of it coming out the other side, it was last. Usually the green camo's first and it was very last, so we did waste time. What a dum-dum. Okay, so now we don't even have camo because oh my goodness, pay attention. Okay, that didn't waste any time because the round's still rolling, so that's okay. Cool. But dude, get your head in the game. It is technically 8:15 p.m. at the time of filming this, so me being an old man all of a sudden now because I had a kid, so that makes me old, it's past my bedtime. And I'm making a couple flaws here. So 36 should be greens first, right? The green camos. Well, no, I guess the very last thing is one green rush. So now we're done. That's it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and those were the camos first on 37. Okay, that's actually kind of fun if you think about it. It's a little fun. Kind of weird, but what if we use these for the lead? Is that weird? Just like have him right there and put him on Adasaurus Velociraptor on strong. I never use this guy. I mean, for good reason. I really don't like it, to be honest. It's too much thinking for my little brain. And doesn't he one-shot ceramics too? Like, it's actually a pretty good tower. I don't like new things, right? I don't like change. I like staying with the same thing. If you knew me or saw me every day, I get this medium tall LL Bean t-shirt because I have a longer waist. And so I hate when I raise my hands up in the air. Like if I have to grab something on like a top shelf at a store, my belly button shows because shirts are always too short for me. So I get the medium tall LL Bean shirts and I have them in like 50 different colors. And then I have Carhartt jeans that I have in 3 different colors and like 2 pairs of each. And I wear the same thing every day. I do have different t-shirts. So when I get purchased them for like Christmas or birthdays and stuff by my wife or family members. But other than that, I'm the same thing every day. So point being, I don't like the beast handler. It's different. It's weird. There's too much going on. I don't get it. But I really do need to like actually play the game here. So let's do this. But luckily though, like, we can't go any slower. Like we're going as fast as we can. I think even if we do forget to spend a little bit of money here or there, because we're just fast, guys. We're learning how to be fast this game. I'm gonna do what we did earlier though and get one of these on each side. I think that's pretty cool. And it can go on top of the Velocisaurus or whatever it's called. And I also wasn't a dino kid. I had a lot of friends that were like really into dinosaurs. Like when you're like 5 to 10 years old, like dinosaurs are the thing. You know, you put your hands up and you make a little Velociraptor sound. You run around, play on the playground. Not a fan of dinosaurs. And for weird reason, it's because like they were so old and so extinct that it made me feel like what's the existential crisis when I was a little kid, which is a weird thing to feel. But I was like, oh my gosh, it's so long ago. I can't even fathom that in my brain. And we're so insignificant. I'm like, dude, a 7-year-old shouldn't be thinking this way. So I wasn't a dino kid. Didn't like them. I didn't like the Land Before Time movies. I didn't like the Good Dinosaur movie. Pete's Dragon was cool, but that's a dragon. Okay, 59, same problem. What are we gonna do here? Let's go with, oh, I just gotta think of something, dude. Don't panic. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna panic. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, this one. Okay, oh my goodness. Sometimes my brain is so small. All right, let's do the same thing on this one like that. Okay, now there's no chance we'll lose to the camos. We'll put it on camo even, like to make sure. And then we could also use Gwen's ability, which I should be using. And why did I put that sub over here when I should have put it there for the heated up? Or why didn't I pull it with the boat? Is my brain just broken today? Oh my goodness, there's no way, right? Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, let's try that again. Let's do the next one. We're on to, oh, we're actually on a hard mode already? That's pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. 46, oh, we're going fast. We'll just start the game. I don't even care, use the spikes. We're actually moving really fast. So now I'm like in speed mode. That's so sick. Okay, we always get to hard mode around 48 minutes and we're on 46 minutes. It's not bad. I feel like I missed one though. I feel like if I go back, I'm gonna be like, oh man, I forgot, primary only or something. But there's our silver border, so we know it's true, right? If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's definitely a duck. That's not true, because there's these little tiny ducks sometimes, not ducklings. I'm not a dum-dum, but like there's these little ducks. They're usually black, and then they have like the white beak, and then the beak has that like piece on top of it that looks kind of funny. And those are considered ducks too, but they don't quack. They don't really even fly. They just kind of float around in the water. Okay, so what happens when it doesn't walk like a duck, talk like a duck? Is it then a duck, you know? Should I get Airburst Darts or Gwen? I don't think we're really gonna need Gwen too much. Like her heated up's cool, but heroes don't really matter that much. And I feel like popping balloons does matter a lot. But actually though, it takes like 10 years and a day to get her heated up to be where it needs to be. But by that point, we see it about like round 63, right? But then it won't work for round 63 anyway, because it'll heat it up like the following round. So my mind is everywhere today, guys. I do apologize. If you're trying to use this to fall asleep, I just had a coffee, so I'm not going to sleep anytime soon. So hopefully you can though, right? I love YouTube for that though. And have you guys noticed? Let me know below, but I'm pretty sure you get recommended these videos at nighttime when you're about to fall asleep, right? Because YouTube is eerily creepy in how well it knows you. And so only at nighttime do I get videos at over an hour or longer videos from creators like J Rose, who I watch like the Pokemon speedruns and stuff, and only at nighttime, right? In the morning, daytime? No, definitely not. I get like the news stuff because I'll watch the news things in the morning. So that's what I get in the morning. Midday, I'm into more gaming things, or I want to learn about something. So I get like how-to videos on things. It's eerily creepy, I tell you, because you never get like a long 2-hour video during the day. They would never do that because they know I'm busy. But as soon as my head hits that pillow, that's all I'm getting recommended. Is that the same for you? Have you ever seen one of my videos recommended not at nighttime? But that's different too. If you're like watching this running on a treadmill or on your drive to work or something, well, don't watch videos on your drive to work, but you know what I mean. If you're listening to it while you're doing something in the morning, you'll probably get it in the morning. And I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty proud of myself. I just did all of this without thinking. I literally, that part of my brain blacked out and just did what it needed to do. I just drove on a 20-minute drive to work and then realized that I just got to work. That's exactly what just happened. That was cool. Usually I screw something up, but that's like such basics, right? We've been doing this for years. Sub for camo, sniper for lead. That was beautiful. Okay, but I do need to buy other things. So we need to like actually play the game here. So I'm gonna do this one, and it just works out so perfectly that the alchemist can actually buff it right here, because then it's gonna make round 40 a breeze, and then she's gonna heat him up. But should I Moab Assassin? I don't think I need to. I really don't. I don't think that extra nanosecond's gonna matter. I think where we really make up our time or lose our time is like how we did on Ancient Portal. We're on chimps mode and we make a fatal mistake and we lose on round 10. Or better yet, you lose, obviously when you lose past like round 20, you just tanked your whole run and you're gonna be like 20th place. But you can make little mistakes and still be in the top 5 like we did, like super awesomely. All right, so I'm gonna do this for round 40 though. I'm gonna put the fire down and that'll help. Oh my goodness, my timing is so bad. But her fire changed too, by the way, if you care. That was stupid. I don't know what the heck that was. I'm just gonna farm. That felt so gross. How about let's do this? I normally get 4 farms, right? But I greed about it. And I just don't like how greedy I am sometimes. So we're gonna do this. We're going to grab another sub and we're gonna smartly place it next to Gwyn this time, not just in space. And now that we have another airburst, and that'll cover our camo as well, now I'm free to buy another farm. And now at that farm, I can upgrade to armor piercing darts. But you know what I forgot? What I always said I should do more of? I'll show you here in a second. I wouldn't say it's the best map for it, because not only do you have to have 2, but then you have to have 2 separate ways of seeing camo for the camo rounds. But look at how fast it takes those up, and look how much money you make. I always say when I use these, I'm like, dude, you should use these more. And then I forget about it like 20 seconds later. I have like a Dory brain. But this is like the best thing in this game. Look at that. No balloons are gonna get by now, and it's gonna be instant speed. I could probably buy another farm here. The Moab love on this is lacking a little bit, but we don't need it for that because we have our armor piercing. 63 is gonna come pretty fast here and we're not gonna have enough for it. So should we grab another sub? I think a top path boat's more than sufficient. And maybe this will be in Gwyn's range too, maybe? Definitely not. That was gross. So we'll just grab with a top path boat, and that'll take down the BFB for sure. And then we'll grab all of them under one of these with a camo. Oh, 59, get out of here with that. Give me the camo. If I screw that up, okay, good. Now we can take out camo with this one. That's pretty funny. And I do have Gwyn's ability. I keep forgetting. Her little flame, what is that? A flame bucket of fire? I don't know. It works really well, as you can see. But this guy has made us $3,600, and this one has made us $2,700. So not bad at all. What's faster though, carrier flagship or sub commander? I feel like sub commander just needles those little barb dart things out there as quick as possible and is gonna be way faster. So actually, let's do this. I don't even care. I don't care. We saved up enough money. I think with him, it's gonna be pretty ridiculous. So we can't pop the lead though, obviously. All right, tell me if I'm wrong, but what I did was I put 2 of them on each side. So now the theory here is that every single balloon will come out first and go into here, make us some money and disappear instantly, hopefully shortening these rounds by a lot. Anything that can't go through there, like a Moab or whatnot, is instantly shredded down by the sub commander. I think this is a solid play and I think we should stick with it because that just looks great. It feels great. I think it is great. And then what we can do from this point on is just like throw in a bunch of these. We'll start with airburst and then just build them up if we have the money to. Because why not? Like they're great global towers that do everything. I just feel bad for the door up top. It really wants to see some balloon action and it's not going to get any. Because usually it just goes up and around. Never going to see one. Hopefully, anyway. So, okay, so same thing around 80. Are we going to take it? We have a sub commander. It should shred it pretty instantly. But I guess just in case, let's do this too. And just like put some alks on it. I should have probably just went super fast with like a other one, but that's actually not bad. Okay, I'm okay with that speed. I was thinking maybe like a first strike, but do we need it? Not really. That was pretty quick. All right, now we're on to Magic Monkeys only, which is actually Garbaggio. So I guess just a Gwyn here. Why did I do that? I mean, what else could I have done, to be completely honest with you? That's so gross, dude. How about I put this here and then fire him up? That'll be quicker that way, I guess. Okay, ninja here. Okay, that's actually gonna be our best play. This is it. So we're gonna have 2 ninjas. So now our weak link is Gwendolyn. So I think I need another ninja over here. And I think what I'm going to do is get them both to 201. And that should keep us pretty well off because I mean, one 201 ninja is good enough to handle most of these earlier rounds. So having one on each side is pretty great when they're broken down. So in these little dumb mistakes like this, like why would I upgrade the left side first when he's stronger with Gwendolyn when I know that I'm going to be slipping on this side? What a goofball. But luckily we have that same like airburst darts thing going on where it just flies around the track wrecking everything. But my goodness, I'm gonna put this back up here in case that happens again. But for this one, of course, guys, we do have to get a druid because it's the best thing in the game for this. It's the best when it comes to magic monkeys only. The other contender would definitely be the bottom path wizard, but with this double track like this, I really don't want to mess around. Even he's not taking out the leads fast enough. Dude, we're getting shredded right now, and I don't know why. Usually we're not this bad on Magic Monkeys just because it's a double lane track. And the bummer thing is that none of these are going to take out a Moab. I need to pretty much just get like a super monkey and then hope that he cleans up the rest of it. I'm going to do it anyway. We're going for the Moab. I don't care because I think we can attack it right here since it's such a big bad guy. But in order to do that, I pretty much have to sacrifice this other side so we can get this one up in time. That is so, oof, I think there's a better way. Let me use my brain right now. I think it would be good to have a super, but we need a global tower. So probably what would have been a good idea too is to put like a mermonkey in the middle. It's not global, but it does see both sides. That would have been pretty good because then we wouldn't miss those other little ugly spots there. And it gets more range being in the water like that. There we go. That was it. That's all I needed. Okay, so now I can buy this side up. I like this so far. We'll put this one here. Can I get Spirit of the Forest here? I don't actually know. We got 5 and then 4, which is 9. So 18. I can't even do math. 18. And then, so we're going to need 20,000. So yeah, we could do it. We could do it for sure. I think we should naturally take out the BFB first though. And then maybe on 61, would that be a better plan? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. That was actually cool. We should do that every time. Not even worry about it. Okay. So we're going to take this thing out naturally just because I think it'll be faster than, no, it wouldn't be faster. My goodness. I hate this game sometimes. There we go. 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 Just pop everything now. What are you doing? Okay. So 63 is going to be a wash, of course. Now, what else can we do here? I think we can get back exactly what we had, which should be the smartest play. Just get a bunch of these guys. The other option is to get supers up front. I think that's probably the better play, to be honest. We'll put like, we'll just keep matching each side. I think that's the smartest play. Get the lasers. So this is really slow and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I'm just going to grab this one. It's just not as fast as I thought it would be. And I think it's partly because his bad brambles are over here. So I don't really know what to do. I think a flame monkey would help maybe. Hang on. When is this the thing? You naturally just get a flame ability from her? I feel like I knew that. And I feel like I did that on this map. Yeah, I even had a video where it was like, this duo is unbeatable. And I used these two together, but I completely forgot because my brain's small. But that's actually really cool. Why haven't we been doing that this whole time? I don't think it's like that much better to like write home about and where you're like, oh my gosh, I had to do that. But I think what we're gonna do for 80 is we're gonna use, I'm not gonna buy anything because I don't really care. We're just gonna use this and then the other ability. So number 4. Okay, hurry up. I mean, this is taking forever. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so then we're gonna flame with this one, use this one, and then use that tree. Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to go a lot differently. I was hoping to like use the spikes to just be completely done with it, and that didn't work, but it wasn't slow or nothing. It just wasn't what I was thinking. Double HP mobs, you guys know the drill. Oh, but we got a super speed though. Super speed. If I could just do that every time, I feel like we'd save so much more time on all of these game modes. That's so crazy. Let's get Gwen first this time. Boom, 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 boom. No, I shouldn't have gotten Gwen first. Oh my gosh, small brain. I forgot again. I did it again. Oh my goodness. Okay. I knew I was forgetting something, but my brain was just like, I feel like if I'm talking, I'm doing better, which is completely goofy, but whatever works, right? But it's tearing those things up quickly. We should probably do the Moab Assassin. I need to think that through. That's why I'm saying it out loud. But you guys need to know too, right? Like you need to know to use Moab Assassin just to make sure the first double HP Moab is just gone out of your way. And then from there, you should have armor piercing darts. It'll be pretty easy. Now, I'm pretty proud of myself because normally I'd start farming like crazy, but I don't think I need to. I think if I just stick with what I'm doing, it's very efficient and it's tearing everything up. Because as soon as I start sacrificing my time to get a farm, yes, we'll make more money down the road, but then we're going to start losing a little bit here because like 36 is going to be all fast. So should I go Alk and sub or just armor piercing darts? Well, I could just do both, honestly. I think I'll have enough for that, and the Moab Assassin will be okay. And then we'll just sell the Assassin for the farm and keep it simple. I think that's what we were doing before, and it was helping out a lot on previous runs, I mean. Actually, no, I'm not gonna have enough time. I did it again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll put this one here. We should be fine, right? We have 2 more. What are you doing? How did that even happen? I'm gonna take a gamble that I shouldn't do. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. Oh my gosh, I don't even have enough. Don't even have enough. Okay. Dumb. I don't care. We're going to do it this way. And then as soon as we can, we're going to blast it, sell, buy a farm all the way up to the middle one because it's better. You get like $16 more. We're going to get a lead because we don't have any lead besides Gwyn. And I'm going to buy this guy back because I don't want to mess around with that because I know we're going to start getting like a lot of fortified leads and they stress me out, to be completely honest with you. Our 2 armor piercing darts and an alchemist enough for that. Oh, yeah, not bad at all, actually. Let's do that. Okay, cool. And you guys know the drill. We're not going to greed too crazy, so I'm just going to grab another sub here, and then we'll grab 2 more farms. I think we're going to need 5 total, because I probably will want like something good, just because we are going to have like a lot of heavy BFBs later on, especially on around 75. It's going to be so slow. Okay, now that I super greeted 5 farms, what are we going to do for 63? Honestly, with enough subs, we should be fine, right? Like, that's kind of goofy not to be fine. But what we'll do is we'll grab this boat here. And earlier too, I got these up with crossbows, if you guys didn't notice, just because I wanted the extra range. And I just feel weird when they're only just poking those little 002 darts out. With crossbow, at least they're getting some damage in. He has 3,400. What are you doing again with that junk? I am so sick of that. I'm so sick of round 59. The alchemist sucks. He's a terrible tower, and I don't like him. But I think this will be fine for 63. 3 armor piercing darts. Some of them have heated up sometimes. Very, very rarely, but hey, whatever. Let's see what happens. And if we do it, oh yeah, no problems. And then what we'll do on the last rush, so here's rush number 2, and then rush number 3, we'll just use our ability and it'll end very quickly, if I remember. Or time it, there we go, perfect. Her ability is actually awesome for that. I'm wondering if it'll shred the 78s too, like those 2 rushes there, or even the rush on 76. 76 won't matter because we'll take it out naturally, because 76 is like one of the easiest rounds in the game, right? Like, you think it's tough because if you play like challenges, they make them tough, like give them 2,000% health, things like that. But when you're actually in the game, if you can get past 75, 76 is a breeze, like a very light breeze from a very bad fan that doesn't really work anymore. So I have $25,000 in farms. So my plan now is, well, for one, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sell this guy. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to sell this one. I'm going to buy a village, see if I can get as many of these guys under it as I can. So like that. Are you there? Cool. Are you there? Cool. Awesome. I'm going to sell you because I'm not going to need it anymore. We're going to buy sub commander. We're going to sell all 5 of these. We should have more than enough. Buy this. Now he's buffed up. All of them are buffed up with both the boat and the sub commander buff. So we should be pretty golden here. Give everybody camo just in case it makes it past this one. And why is that taking so long? Oh, it is double HP, but geez, just hurry up. What are you doing? I don't know why. I feel a little underwhelmed, and I feel dumb again for not using first strike, especially on a double HP ZOMG, like, but it wasn't that slow, so that's pretty cool. Next is half cash. We all know that's not the funnest. It's probably the worst game mode in the entire series ever created. Dumbest thing ever. But in this case, it's going to be not that bad. We're going to make it pretty easy, actually. We're going to put 2 of them here. Probably should have got the sub first. Oh, we'll put it there. And we're basically going to do exactly what we were doing, and it's going to work because this isn't the hardest map. Now, I don't like that it goes all the way up there, but there's really nothing I can do about it. It's half cash. I could put the darts back here and they wouldn't go up there for sure because we'd have like 2 attack points that hit here and then hit there. But then you're going to be going a lot slower in general, I feel like. So this is the smarter play. Now we're going to take a big risk on round 63 because I won't have much. I'm not going to do the whole recursive cluster thing because, again, they're back here. It's a waste. I want a top path boat. Is it going to be enough? I hope so. I need to buy some more stuff here. We need to get this one up to here. So we got this one. We're going relatively. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm just about to tell everyone how cool I am for going fast, and then that thing happens. Okay, so we're going to rock with triple guns and the Berserker Brew, and then I'm going to farm. I need to farm. I always feel so crazy if you're going from marketplace, but just going for 2 regular farmers isn't worth it to me. And I feel like I always do make a good profit. I think it's like $500 or $1,000, but that's $1,000 I didn't have, right? So, but also if we greed too early, that's when we lose as well. But I'm thinking armor piercing darts here and then go for a boat, and that should handle 63. And it's only 8 grand for the 4th tier and then like 3 grand for the other tier, but at least it's gonna get us past these leads. And why would I hit escape instead of the 1 button? I'm just panicking, guys. I don't like this. I honestly just can't believe how much camo we're missing. I think that's really weird. I'm gonna use this ability here because it looks like we have a lot of ceramics just yeeting through. I need this guy for sure. Okay, that's gonna help a lot. But then can we have enough for an aircraft carrier by 63? I think with this guy we can. Okay, use the ability because apparently, why are we missing so much? What is going on with that? I don't wanna buy anything else, but we just keep missing so many camos here. Oh, we're not gonna be able to pop the leads again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna do this for now. Not my most ideal thing, because that means how are we going to take down 63? But I feel like we need it because he can't pop camo. And this guy can't even get the camo abilities anyway. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now 59 should be a breeze. And then also too, I could just do this if I needed to, and that makes it all go away. So I get 5,200 for that, and I need 8,600. So I need, what's that, $3,600? I don't even know how to do math. Just enough, right? Right before 63, I'll sell it and we should be fine. And I can use the first rush too. So let's do this, and then we'll do that. Now, hopefully we take the first rush and the second rush, and then I can use her ability for the third one, make it like super quick and speed it up. Let's see here. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. So here's rush number 3, and we can just drop it like that. Perfect. But real quick though, I want to thank you guys because a lot of you did use my creator code to purchase the fast track pack and other items in the Ninja Kiwi store. So I'm glad that a lot of you actually did purchase it. And if you did you like it? I really appreciate when you guys use my code. It does help out the channel. Ninja Kiwi is awesome enough to give us a percentage of every sale when it comes to that kind of stuff. So thank you, Ninja Kiwi, and thank you to you guys for purchasing this stuff. And I actually didn't think a lot of people were going to buy the fast track pack, and then I just kept seeing all the notifications. I don't get to see who purchases things. It just says anonymous BTD6 player, but it does let me know what you guys got. So a lot of people buy like big monkey piles of cash stuff, but when this fast track pack came out, a lot of you grabbed it, which I thought was really cool. But one comment in particular I read on my last video, Ancient Portal, How Fast Can You Black Border, said, I unsubscribed to you because I hear you shilling out your creator code. And that kind of hit me a little bit wrong. Like, come on, guys, I'm just throwing out a code here. I would never tell you to buy anything unless I stood behind it. That's why I don't ever do sponsors on this channel. You've never seen one sponsor. I get hit up a lot about a lot of things like, you know, Raid Shadow Legend says, do you want to sponsor it? Or I think one time was like a Ridge wallet or some random mobile game that I'm never going to play. And they're like, we'll give you some money if you want to talk about it. And I'm like, no. I don't use that. Dr. Pepper, hit me up. You know what I mean? I drink Dr. Pepper. I would shell that one out for sure. So when I talk about things on here, like the creator codes, or when I made that video on the fast track pack, I gave my fairest and honest opinion. I do wish that they allowed it to monkey money. Even if it was like a crazy amount of monkey money, right? Like, let's just say like it's 20 bucks to buy the double cash, right? So it should be like 20,000 monkey money to buy double cash in the game. Same thing goes for, I'm using that ability because I'm not really paying attention. I hope I don't lose, right? I think the same thing should be for that fast track pack. But I'm going to hit play here. I actually don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to do double ninja and then throw my free dart monkey behind it. It's just kind of gross, dude. I don't know what to do about this one. Because the reason why is because you're going to get camos right away. So I need to like prep for that. Okay, we're not going to be able to pop the leads either because I bought that upgrade. I don't know what to do here. So we're not going to have enough for it because I'm just dumb. I'm a dumb. I did it wrong again. We're just going to have to eat that one. That's fine. Let's just do it. Let's just waste our time. Am I going to have another one? Okay, there we go. There we go. At least it'll take it out. But I also get Ninja Kiwi's side as well, because if you guys have played a mobile game lately, right? What does it have in common? A bajillion ads, a bajillion. So you would rather just purchase the game so you don't have to deal with that, right? Because it's like every 5 seconds, and then you get all those mobile ad games. Oh my gosh, that's awful. So I only do things on like Apple Arcade if I'm playing on my phone because I cannot deal with the ads. They drive me crazy. So you purchase this game on Steam. I think I paid like $10.99 at the time, but sometimes it's down to like, I think it's like $1 sometimes, right? Or like $2.50, something crazy. And then I got my mobile one, I think for like $5.99, like in the way back in the day. Dude, just play the game right. Stop being so dumb. Okay. So let's just say that I only have it on mobile. I paid $5.99 and I never buy any in-game things. Ninja Kiwi's putting in all that work and I've already paid the $6 and I never pay again. Now that's awesome for me, right? Because I purchased it and it's there, but they got to make their money to be able to pay the people to keep making these updates and things like that. So they rely on the in-store purchases and the merch and all that kind of stuff. So I get why they would want to charge money for something as awesome as like a fast track pack, but you don't need it to play the game, but it does help out a lot. So how about this? How about this, Ninja Kiwi? What if it's like, just hear me out. What if it's like a ridiculous amount of monkey money? Would that make fans like more upset, or would it make it more obtainable? Like, let's say it was $50,000 in monkey money, right? Like that's crazy. That's super crazy. But then it gives people something to work for. A lot of us have a ton of monkey money and we're like, oh, what do we do with all this monkey money? Because after you just beat the game kind of, or go through like this, you just get tons of money for no reason. And if you don't do races or you don't do boss events and lose it all the time, you're just going to have all this monkey money. Why not use it for something cool? And then on top of that, there's going to be a lot of people that are like, yeah, I'm going to save up 50,000 monkey money so I don't have to pay real money. They're going to give up and buy it anyway. So wouldn't that be cool too, or no? But then a lot of people probably see it negatively, like 50,000 monkey money. What are you doing to me? So people are going to complain either way. So you can't win, right? I don't even know what I'm rambling about. I'm just trying to go back and forth, playing devil's advocate with myself, since there's no one else here to talk to. I'm like talking to myself and then like fighting myself on if it's cool or not. But honestly, like, I don't know. I just think it's funny. Trying something a little different here. Normally I just farm like crazy, but I figured why not just throw down a bunch of armor piercing darts? I have 2 ninjas here because we have way too much camo with alternate balloon rounds. It's honestly a very odd strategy. Like, it's very odd. And I don't know if it's good, but usually I just have like a ton of farms, but I'm not seeing that many balloons come through here. We're shredding pretty wickedly. So I'm thinking this is pretty proper. This will work out. I mean, if I throw these down there too, would that be pretty awesome? This is the first time we've done this. I always do some wild strategy for alternate balloon rounds with a flying fortress or at least a sub commander, but we're just literally rocking it with this. And it's working. I think that's actually pretty cool. And they're doing a little dance too, like a very syncretive dance. Not secretive, syncrositive, whatever. They're doing a cool dance while they're shooting all these things. And we have a ton of stuff here. This thing has made us 14 grand, so I can't complain. Let's do it. I've never actually done this whole run because I'm dumb. Oh, it made us 14 grand. It's not selling for 14 grand. What a dummy. And I don't even have anything to do. Oh my goodness. Can you believe that? What a dummy. Okay. So as soon as it gets to 80, poof. Oh, there's 2 of them. Dude, I forget that every time, every single time. Oh, well, let's just do it the normal way then. My brain is so small. I think it's because now it is 9:22 and I want to go to bed. My brain is not working properly. All right, so for this one, we're going to have to keep it chill. So we're going to grab you here, hit play. We're going to put this one there just to be safe, that one there. Okay, now there's no way we will lose. Now we just need to go faster. This is Impoppable, and we do need to go a little bit faster. So I am going to greed a little bit sooner than I would. But I think we're going to be fine. Even on 36, I'm not too worried about it because he's shooting straight down the path and popping everything out. I don't think I'll get it to marketplace before 40, but I might actually even grab another farm before 40 because I think I should have enough time to get an alchemist on this guy, which will take down the Moab with like no problems whatsoever. Because this time around, I think we're going to pull out all the stops. I think we're going to get those little bottom path engineers too. I just need money. I want a lot of money. That strategy worked for that last one, but it was kind of just, it was dumb. It was a dumb strategy. Let's be real. It was goofy. It worked, but it's goofy. It was ugly. It was gross. There's too much going on. So I got my 2 farms. I'm happy. Let's get this alchemist up here. Let's make sure that's in a good spot too. This entire run though, I keep thinking it's over there. The shadows are throwing me off like a crazy person. Okay, so as long as we time it right, I think we'll be fine. And then we'll go like that. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. I couldn't have done it better myself, but I did do it myself. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Since it's pretty easy in the beginning, we're going to do 1 more farm, 2 more farm. Okay, cool. We don't really need to worry until like 47. No, I can't. Oh, dude, bad juju. Oh, no, it doesn't fit. The symmetry is gone there. Okay, so I'm going to grab another airburst before I grab my armor piercing. Okay, before I get too greedy, we are on 47. Okay, 49 is what I'm really worried about with those ceramics. Okay, then we need to upgrade this, I feel like, too. Because we were just kind of getting chunked on those camos on alternate. And I think it's because there's just more camos in alternate balloon rounds, which would make sense. If you're alternating the balloons, ones that aren't camo would be camo. Alternate balloon rounds isn't that straightforward because it doesn't make any sense to me. But there was a lot of camos getting by, so I think we'll be safer with this. I do need to start getting these marketplaces going. We're already on round 50, and I need to have like... I'm not messing around. We're going to have like a sub commander at least by 63. So 5 farms should get us there, hopefully. And can you believe I'm yapping the whole time during half cash and we didn't even make like a bad mistake? This is going to be a really clean run. We're not even at 2 hours left or 2 hours yet. And we only have 50 rounds left. That's pretty sick. Okay, 55 might be a little rough, but we do have our little flame cocktail for the last rush. So that's 2. I'm going to grab another one too. I'm a little nervous there. And then 3 and then 4 will hit this one. Gone. Easy, simple stuff. I honestly think we'll make it because we're making $400 per round. So that's $2,000 per round. We got 5 more. So that's $10,000. That'll be $22,000 plus the in-game money. I don't think it's going to be enough, but we'll make it work. Oh, I can sell this one. Okay, we'll wait for this to go. And boom, there we go. Perfect. All right, this is almost beautiful. It's working out perfectly right before 63. Oh, I love it. Oh, 30,000? Oh my goodness. What are you doing to me? I'll have to sell you like last second, huh? Let's just sell it now. I don't want to mess around here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Gone, gone, gone. Okay, now we need to make sure that we can pop leads because we really don't have anything for it. We do have our ability, which is nice. Now, instead of buying the Monkey Intelligence Bureau yet, I feel like that's a waste. I'm just going to go with the boat right off the go because now I can pop all leads. Easy. I find this way more relaxing than just like going crazy with the bottom path villages to make that extra money, all that crazy stuff. This is just way more chill. And then what I want to do now is grab 4 of these guys if I can. I don't know if it's like the best play, but I feel like just having any balloon that gets loose go through my trap and make me extra money is not terrible, and it speeds it up tremendously. But at this point, this late in the game, are balloons the last thing on the screen per round? Or is it going to be like a Moab class, I'd imagine, right? But it doesn't matter. We're going to put, oh, dude, that they need to stop that. There needs to be like a button to keep it from going off the edge. I do that so much. All right, so we'll put that one there and we'll put this one behind you. And then we'll do it again like this. This really bugs me. It just looks gross going on with all this towers and stuff, but at least they're symmetrical. We got, well, not really. I put the village a little too high on that one, but whatever. We have 2 engineer monkeys making us some money. That made 1,200, 1,100, 690. Okay, they're pretty weak, but it doesn't matter. We'll sell them later, make some money. Plus, they're going to make sure every balloon that comes through just like gets yeeted up, which is really, really cool. Now, I would like a carrier flagship because it'll give him a boost and him a boost, and you know, everybody gets a boost. You get a boost, you get a boost. But I also want the flying fortress because really nothing beats it on Impoppable. It's too good. But I think this is safe for now. We'll just get the carrier flagship. If I can get it, come on, come on. There we go. Now I feel good about that. And then I think I should get Monkey Intelligence Bureau just because it's going to come up later anyway. We're going to get wrecked by it. Okay, cool. So now I can get my plane. And you know how we always get the Spectre and wait for it and do all that crazy farming? I think this is actually a lot faster. Even if I sold everybody to get the Flying Fortress, I think getting there is so much quicker because we're shredding through even ZOMG, as I say that, but we're shredding through pretty much everything. But I need 91 grand and I have 6 grand per these, so that's $36,000. Plus 18 if you count up all 4 of these. So 18 plus 36, was that 54 grand? So I need about 40 grand more. And I think we're about to have it. So I'm gonna start selling. Perfect. We got our flying fortress. Now nothing's getting through. And I think I'm gonna sell both of these because I just want this to get up there faster. And I'm gonna see if I can grab another one too so we can just instant kill that big old bat at the end. Dude, we're in line for another really fast time. I don't know if I'm just choosing these maps subconsciously, but this is awesome. I'm really digging this. So I'm just gonna double tap 3 on 100. And then with the flying fortress, just be able to get like a pretty quick kill on it. There we go. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I like that a lot. All right, we're on to chimps. Hopefully that's the last one because I feel like I missed something. I don't know why I'm getting that like eerie feeling, but it just feels like it really bad. So hopefully it's the Black Border afterwards. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna start with the dart here and we're gonna start with the sub here and then hit play. I feel like the sub's safer than the dart. I know it's faster to go with the dart on the other side, but we're gonna miss anyway. So now I'll put that there. So really nothing's going to change until later on in this game mode. And I'm actually pretty nervous about it. My heart's kind of beating a little bit because it's always this one, you know, it's always at the very end. You get a little nervous because if you mess it up, it's just bad news bears. And we're going with a kind of, no, it's not, I wouldn't say unconventional. We're going to go with the sub commander strat. But the thing I'm worried about is that you think like, oh yeah, I should just add a bunch of sub commanders and we'll be good to go. It's not that simple. It never really works that way. And you end up just getting shredded on. So a little nervous. And I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk here and go for Gwen first. And I just say risk as far as time goes because it'll be faster to get airburst for sure. We're fine on like popping power, but I just feel like I need to get her up to heat it up as quickly as possible. And then at the end, when she does that like double barrel fire gun thing she has going, it's really awesome. But I think also too, I'm just gonna have this like going at all. Oh, actually I'll keep it there. So again, we're doing the same thing. I just got airburst starts and now I'm getting both sides up to camo, just so we can make sure we win that one. And now as far as lead goes, I think we're just gonna stick with what we have, but I think I am going to acidic mixture dip this guy just to make it a little better, just to speed it up a tad little bit, right? Will it work? Probably not. Will it make me feel better? Yeah, because we're just doing everything we can to go as quickly as possible. Oh, it's working. It's working. Go Alchemist. And then it didn't. It worked until it didn't. And then we're gonna go Berserker Brew, Stronger Acid, of course, and then Perishing Potions. Now, what I'm kind of concerned about is I wanted to go for armor piercing darts, but I did one run prior to this and I did armor piercing darts, and then I got my boat, and I tried to get the boat top path before 63 because I thought it'd just be a faster tower, because the way this guy slops on the leads when he's sub commander is so gross. So figured the boat would be better. But then I didn't have enough money for 63 because I bought the armor piercing darts. So I'm thinking maybe I should skip out on it, stick with the triple guns. But now, is that going to significantly slow my time? Don't actually know, but I think it'll work out. So far I'm happy, and I have my camo village before 42, so I'm not stressed about that at all. I'm gonna get this guy up to jungle drums because he wasn't reaching this one quite well, so now it will. Now, if my theory is correct, I should have enough to get aircraft carrier and carrier flagship before 63 because I'm sacrificing armor piercing darts. But now, is that gonna drastically change up my time? I don't know. I'm hoping to have the boat plane before 50, because if not, we're gonna move really slow against those Moabs, and that's not my goal here. Perfect. Even before 49, I was worried about that round. This is awesome. So we should take out all the Moab class pretty quickly because triple guns with an acidic mixture dip or berserker brew is actually really good. It's not as good as armor piercing, but I don't think it needs to be. Let's just see that first Moab, how it comes out. Not bad. We took it out right there. That's clean. Okay. And then I'll throw my ability down, or is it gonna be on the right side? Yep, right side. Okay, it doesn't matter either way. So we're just gonna ride it out. All right, we're about to be round 60. Is this gonna be enough? I'm gonna use my ability there just to clean that part up. Okay. We've seen 26, 460. That's really not bad, especially before 63. We'll have it 100%. But I'm just worried, will this take down 63? It's kind of ugly. So maybe I'll just shoot straight for armor piercing darts, or sorry, for sub commander. But that's kind of scary too. I feel like maybe the sub commander would have been faster because he shreds through Moab so much quicker. But let's see here. Let's see what it does. Oh, that was actually, okay, what was I worried about? I act like I don't know, like the boat's not good or something. And it's a longer map, essentially. So that third rush shot, I am gonna use my ability just so it goes through quicker. Boom, there we go, easy stuff. And look at, they're both getting heated up every blue moon, but it's still getting there, right? Once every 12 rounds or so. I feel like I should be running her ability more, but I just haven't been because they shred through, but like, I don't know, it's just not as fast as I thought it would be, to be completely honest. But with this now, and he pops the leads, I think I'm safe to go for plan number 2. So my goal is to fill up the entire pool with subs, but then I also think that it would be smart to put one of these on each side because it'll make everybody else attack fast already. Not attack fast, but just be stronger, right? But then I'm thinking, is it gonna slow down this guy because he's gonna hit the ice ones like that and waste our time? That's kind of a bummer. But once they're embrittled, I don't think that works that way. So I just need to get it up to that point. Probably should have waited. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. That's good. I like it. And then what I want to do is slow everybody down. Just this one for now, 013. I know we always go with the good one, but I'm going to put this in the range of the camo as well. Why not? Okay, cool. Just regular Moab glue. Because then I'm hoping that it'll just keep everybody down this straight path so the planes can attack without going crazy and the sub can literally just look down the track and destroy. In which case I can start giving everybody buffs, make them strong, get them this way. Can't really fit much inside of the village though. That's kind of a bummer. Because I do need this for 90. Uh-oh, I gotta buy that right now, actually. Because this side doesn't have cam. Oh, no. He'll de-camo them, right? So they don't have to be camoed. No, it's not gonna work perfectly because this guy doesn't always hit the DTs. They're a little fast, but I'm gonna get the monkey tail just for sure, just because I want this guy to be able to shred through DDTs. Okay, perfect. Right before perfect timing. I love it. Does the embrittlement take away the lead properties from the DDTs? Because that would be pretty awesome. I actually think it's time to get Relentless Glue in that one. I think that's just a smarter play, to be completely honest. I didn't want to because I needed money for like everything else, but I think it's better to have that slow the whole track down because like DDTs right here, right? Like that could be pretty scary if not. But he's keeping them just yeeted down. And normally we just have one Relentless Glue, but we have 2 breaking down 2 tracks, which is perfect. So now I can throw more of these guys down, right? Dude, I did not strategically place these. They're not even range of the village. Okay, here's 98. I was a little worried about it because the subs aren't as strong as you'd like them to be. But I don't want to use an ability because I need that for the DTs on 99 because they're ugly. So I'm going to use my first ability here to see if that'll help anything. Come on. You're actually doing really good. Oh my goodness. Okay, not bad at all. Okay, take those down too. Okay, I'm going to use that flame just because I can. And then we're just hopefully it's going to shred through these like no problem. Let's just give some bombs here. We don't need them, but just make it a little faster, right? We'll use that assassin there. That was actually really cool. Dude, we sped through this game mode for sure. Triple hit that one. F9, boom. 220, 44. Where does that put us? That puts us in 7th place, 7th place. Our 50th run is 7th place. I am not bummed out by that at all. Sulphur Springs is a very odd map. In Carts and Darts, we were trying to go for the fastest run possible. And Honda, we took it a little differently with our subs, but it was amazingly quick. I'm super stoked. And what I think is really awesome is for a while there, Skates was right below Cubism, and we've bumped it out with all these other ones, which is so cool. And what's really cool is this proves we're getting better. Look, this is run number 48, Carts and Darts. Run number 49 is Ancient Portal, and run number 50 is Haunted, and they're all in the top 7. That is so sick. And this is exactly what I was talking about. I have $145,000 here. What am I ever going to spend that on? Let me buy some Fast Track Pack. Okay, so we have Military finished, Magic's finished, Heroes finished. We are actually moving along. I'm just gonna go down the path here and just keep it rolling. I really hope you guys enjoyed this spooky run. There are more to come. We got the whole month left of October in front of us. But if you have not yet, check out this video. We Black Border Ancient Portal as fast as we possibly can. That's every single game mode as quickly as possible. And as I already spoiled it earlier, it's our 4th place run in the entire series, and it's an advanced map, our 1st place advanced map. You have to check out this run.